Good morning, how are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes on this Monday morning. And today's 5 moves are going to be taken from our evening class, our 6:30 class called Weights and More. So a bit of a clue in the title as we use the weights, and sometimes there might be more involved. There might be no weights, it might be body weight, it might be bands, a mixture of stuff. But generally, this is the class we use on building a bit of strength, power, endurance as well. So I'm going to show you 5 moves. And today, I'll get my list actually before I forget. Today's moves are literally going to be just straightforward, nice, functional movements where we only do one movement. Quite often we combine 2 or 3 moves into one movement, which again is great for time saving, adding more, but sometimes as well, just focusing on one particular movement so we can take into account that action, the rest of the body is really key as well. And we can see how we progress with that by using different weights over time and different repetitions and sets and things. Today, we're going to do 45 seconds as always. And we've got the 5 moves, 15 seconds rest. If you're going to join in, please make sure you're feeling fit and well and you only do things that are suitable for you and your health. And obviously clear safe space and the equipment you're using is okay. Good morning. I'm going to start off with shoulder presses. So I'm going to start the timer. Now I've got a couple of different weights here because different movements will require different weights possibly. Or it might be that one set of weights does everything for you. But I know for certainly shoulder presses at the moment are going to be a little bit less than what I want to use for a chest press. So I'm standing, my feet hip width apart, gently squeezing my glutes, pelvis tucked under and pressing up. Breathing in, exhaling on that press. Now if you haven't got weights, tins, bottles, anything like that will do, will be great. And even just body weight, pushing the arms up, but it's always working to your range of motion for your shoulders. Nearly there. From here, we're going to go into lower bodies, into a squat. So I'm going to hold 2 weights. Personally, I prefer holding them on my shoulders, resting there, and I'm just squatting down and back up again. So breathing in, hinge back, sit back. Oh, I started before the timer. The rest period is finished, but that's okay. Because again, if we're ready to go, we're ready to go. So breathing in, exhaling, coming up, pushing through the feet on the floor. So we've got that connection, we feel grounded. Think how many times do you squat a day without having weights? Then again, you might be holding something as you come up out of a squat, out of a chair. We're always squatting. If we can add more weight to that, we're going to build the strength in the legs, the lower body. A few more seconds. Then we're back to upper body, where we're going to be doing a single arm row. So I'm going to pop one weight down. I'm going to go into a split stance position, so feet hip width apart. Taking that step back, bending my front knee, and I'm just going to rest my left hand on my top of my left knee. My right arm is long, and then I'm drawing that elbow, gliding it past my ribs on the exhale. So I'm rowing. So that shoulder blade is coming in towards the spine, and then as I lower down again, it returns to its original place. Aiming to keep my hips forward facing, again, sort of chest up, looking ahead. Now this move, I could actually go for the heavier weight, but this is fine for now. Sometimes it's just good to notice how the movement feels. Could I do more of that weight? Do I want to increase it? Do I need to decrease the weight? Because sometimes we might do something that's a bit too heavy, and it'd be better to come down a little bit. Next move, lunges. We're going to do a reverse lunge and a side lunge. So we're getting movement forward and back and out to the side as well. And all I'm going to do for that is hold my weights, feet hip width apart. I'm going to step back, lower down into my reverse lunge. Exhale, return. Same leg, I'm going to step out to my right, bend the knee, push the hips back, exhale, return. And I'm going to focus just on one side. Second round, we always do 2 rounds in the class, I would be doing the other side. Now your lunge, again, it could be knee to floor, it could be a step back, it could be a side step, depending how your knees are. But we're still getting that movement through the hip, through the legs. Oops, bit of balance as well. As well as holding the weights, sort of visualise again if we're holding bags and things and we're walking, it's sort of mimicking those actions. And then last move, coming down to the floor for a chest press. So making sure again you've got your weights comfortably lying down, knees bent, arms above your chest, palms facing away. Check your shoulders are okay, check your back's okay. Breathe in, we're lowering the arms down, exhaling, push it back up again. And again, this is a way I could have a heavier weight for this movement. But for now, this is absolutely fine. So again, just monitoring, how do you feel on the floor? Is this all right? Exhaling on the push. Letting the arms meet again above the chest. I'm almost drawing a triangle, but my elbows are just a little bit lower than my shoulders. They're not sort of in that T shape. Elbows down a little bit. Exhaling, pushing back up again. And then resting. Weights down. And as always, slowly come to your side and slowly come back up. So, 5 moves in 5 minutes today. Nice, straightforward movement with weight. Mimicking again a lot of stuff that we do every day in our midlife. Pushing, pulling, getting up and down, moving side to side. And again, more pushing things away. So adding the weight to it is building those movement patterns for now, and then as we get older too. Let me know how you get on. What sort of weights are you using? What are your favourite moves? Do you like dumbbells, kettlebells? What do you use? Gym equipment? I'll be really interested. Other than that, have a super day. It's raining here. Hopefully the sun will come out later. And I will see you on Wednesday for, I think it'll be the bands, resistance bands. So I'll see you then. Take care. Have a good day.